Okay, here we are. I'm Francisco Gileta. I'm the CEO of Troy Audio and also from Great Plains Audio, LLC. Great Plains Audio is located at Oklahoma and handles all the drivers that used to be before Altec Lansing. Now we fabricate those. With those companies, we are building speakers for Troy Audio, like this one. This is called Acapulco. It's composed by two drivers. One, which is the 415, which is a biflex. It's a full range driver, and it works without crossover. And it has two sections. One section for the bass frequencies and one section for the high frequencies. This is two different curves of constructions and two different qualities of fiberboard. And we only have one coil here. And this one works as a full range driver, working till 12,000, 14,000 hertz. And this particular tweeter works from around same frequencies and completes the signal wave. So I insist that this driver doesn't have any crossover and it's a full range. And this one only has a high pass filter. Okay. This is our speaker called Acapulco. We are demonstrating this. This works with an amplifier, which is a prototype with a tube 212. Only one tube, and it's made by Trax. It's a company based in Bulgaria, and they made these prototypes for us. So it makes around 70 watts, class A, and it's good enough to drive these speakers. The speakers are around 198, 100 efficiency dBs at 1 watt, 1 meter. So you don't have any problem driving these speakers with a low power amplifier like a 283 or a 300, whatever. I mean, you can drive it with 10 watts, 15 watts. It's a very efficient speaker. We also have this time a turntable, which is made by Frank Schroeder. Also the tone arm is from him. He's one of the best tone arms and turntable designers in the world right now. He has deserved many prizes in the industry and is recognized as one of the best tone arms and turntable designers. It looks very simple, but it's very difficult to arrive to something so pure and delicate like this turntable. We at Troy Audio, we have, besides these Acapulco speakers, we have another model, taller and bigger, which is the Helenas. We are making the Helenas MK2. They come with a section for a woofer and a section for the mid-range and tweeter. We can say these are the smaller version of the Helenas, and they sound pretty nice. We are using also the preamplifier from Trax, which is the Dionysius, this one in the bottom, and this particular preamplifier is also made in Bulgaria by Rumen Atarsky. And as digital sources, we have for one side the CD player, which is a metronome called Le Player Plus. And also as a streamer, we have one of the best in the market called Lumin. Lumin is a company that we are friends, and he make a loan to us to be here streaming music for you. And for us, we are very proud to baptize these speakers with a Mexican name. So for us, Acapulco means one time, one epoch, one kind of sound. It means a warm speaker, a relaxed speaker, and we are trying to recreate that ambience. And this ambience is very important. I mean, most of the speakers today are speakers, very small ones, and they need a lot of power. And these speakers with a lot of power only are very complicated to use. But these ones are very high frequency, high performance speakers with a very high efficiency. You can drive it with any amplifier you have, and you will have excellent results. Okay, this inclination, it's 13 degrees, 13, and we found that including this bass with the speaker, people wouldn't need to try to use bass or metallic structures to hold it. And with this, if you are sitting in a close position, you will have a focal point very good to listen. And also, because we only have one cone and on full range speaker, you only have one focal point. And if you have one focal point, it's very important. When you have multiple drivers speakers, you have a lot of focal points, and these focal points put you in a big problem, acoustic problem. I want to invite all those guys who want to listen to a very good quality sound to the Hall 1, booth A14. Okay? We're happy to see you, and you will have a tequila if you come here.